Action Kids, and your names are?
Angela Glover
And
Teresa Mel.
So we were just talking about how Action Kids have sort of grown from local classes and advising teachers, and now it's sort of licensees more or less spreading over the country.
Well, we're getting quite a number of inquiries now for licensees opportunities, because people can actually run their own business using Action Kids and using the series just by paying a royalty to the Action Kids Foundation, which is brilliant. There's an initial sort of setup to get them kitted out with their equipment through all their training, and then after that they can run as many clubs or classes or parties as they like. There's no restriction on area, so it's just up to you as much or as little as you want to do. So that's sort of proving quite popular.
So tell me a little bit about the classes. What kind of things go on in the classes?
Oh my goodness, what a good question. we've got in the classes is 45 minutes of physical development through dance, gym, games, storytelling, movement and music. So what we try and do is we access all the children's different learning styles. So for example, in one class there might be somebody who's really creative and wants to express themselves by moving around in a certain way, or there might be somebody who wants to use a colour or a concept of a story to be able to express themselves. So we give out as much of that material as we possibly can. So for example, at the beginning of our class we may start with a story. Talking about Grand Duke of York, we've got a picture, we've looked at the pictures, we've got a beautiful, we've got a girl that does some beautiful illustrations, and Grand Duke of York in particular, she's stuck all these wonderful things on with bits of buttonholes and buttons and things all stuck on that's been transformed into a storybook.
Oh wow.
So we start with our big storybook and say, right, let's have a look at this, talk about the story of Grand Duke of York. We get loads of input from the children, so we do some knowledge of the world around, in terms of who takes the soldiers going up the hill, up the mountain, and the mountain again, and let's climb up and even put together and then we've got Jacob, who's the chap that's done all the music for it. His Grand Duke of York version is absolutely amazing. We start off like, right, come on, let's do some marching. So we've got all the kids there with marching, and we've got loads of different noises coming in from the sound of the Grand Duke of York. And the key thing that we are teaching within Grand Duke of York is the marching and the crossing the midline of the body. Because what we're doing with Action Kids is we're using both sides of the body to activate both sides of the brain. So obviously left brain, activate the right side, right side to the left side. So everything that we do on one side, we do on the other side. On top of that, we've got important tasks to go across. So like crossing the midline of the body, so i.e. marching, crossing your arms over your body like that, what we're actually doing is making more neuro pathways connecting the right to the left brain, which ultimately means that you've got a much quicker and more successful method of communication within your brain. So that means you're all fluently, transferring the right side and moving them together, and ultimately creating the ambidextrous child, which is all of this is written into the actual program.
Yeah.
So that David is putting the chapters and all the research into the brain-body movement and how important it is to have the music involved and the storytelling involved, so that everybody gets a chance to actually access it. And then Val, who's obviously the PE expert, knitted it all together nicely in a progressive and developmental way to produce the session. So back to the original answer of what's in the class. That is a 45-minute class.
We're nearly 4 minutes now. No, sorry. I'm just having fun. I don't have any editing. What do the parents say about it?
The parents, oh my goodness. Interestingly enough, the parents who are teachers are completely and absolutely bought because they get it and they know what they should do for the children to progress and develop. So they feel like, oh, this is wonderful. And again, most of them have heard about David, so they say, oh, my goodness, that's fantastic. And then there are other parents, like myself, who, when they hear about the Action Kids concept, wish they'd known about it earlier for their older children. So I found out about it when my two children were older than the sort of preschool age, and learned all about it. Let them do the balance, let them do this, let them do that. So the ones that are finding out about it are really, oh, love it, so good. And so many different interpretations of the way to do it at home.
That's the most important thing, isn't it? I think it's about encouraging parents to take it and do things at home. But just that inspiration, just some ideas, because obviously if you're a tired parent, you're working, and sometimes you can't think of all the ideas, so to have a class and then take it home is, you know, a fantastic idea.
You just mentioned in there the song rhyme that actually it's a board, it's an A3 board, and it's got on each page of the nationwide, but it's also got an accompanying CD and DVD. So initially it's for parent and child to look at together, and then it's for parent and child to look at together and introduce the music, and then it's introduce the music and the action to the DVD, and then eventually what happens is the child will then just look at the book and look at the DVD on their own. And I'm saying that from first experience. My 3-year-old actually learned to follow the words. So he would, every time there was a new track coming on the CD, he would know it's time to turn the page, and then would follow down and follow down. So he kind of did that without even me showing him how to do that.
No, that's great. Your finalist today didn't unfortunately win an award, but next year?
Next year,
definitely. Yeah, I get the feeling that you are. Thank you very much.